Hi everyone, this is Kevin McNamara. Welcome to the Inspired Healing Podcast. This is a place where we talk about everything from plant-based diets to meditation to good healthy relationships and everything in between. Don't forget to subscribe. If you have any questions, please hit me up and we'll get those answered on the next podcast. Thanks for listening. Let's go inside.
Morning everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Just a quite nice morning this morning. It's 8 degrees, a bit different to 0 yesterday. So it's still freezing, of course, but it's not too bad today. Just wanted to quickly talk today. It's Saturday morning. My lips are frozen. Just about things we can change and things we can't change. You know, there's that old serenity prayer. And it goes along the lines of, I don't know it word for word off by heart, but God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, to change the things that I can change, and the wisdom to know the difference. There are so many things that we can't change, like we can't change our age, for example. How many people complain about their age? We can't change how tall we are or how short we are. We can't change that. But a lot of people complain about being too short. We can't change the weather. We can't change the government of the day immediately. You know, we can't change a lot of things. And yet so many people focus on the things that we can't change. And they spend their whole life just, you know, complaining and whinging and moaning about things that are impossible to change. You can't change the fact that you were born. You were born at this time, and that's there's not a hope in hell you can change that. So what other things you can change? Well, you can change your fitness, you can change your body, you can change your health, you can change your life. You can change a lot of things. You've got opportunities. You can accept those or look them in the eye and just ignore them. There are a lot of things that you can change. And funnily enough, most people focus on the things that they can't change. So that's my little tip for today. Focus on the things that you can change and stop worrying about things that are impossible to change. You've got no hope of changing them. There's a story about a guy who was, he played 26 years in the national, I think it's called the National Baseball League over in America. It's the longest ever. He played till he was 45. So he played 26 seasons, and after 13 seasons, he did his throwing arm. At that time, they couldn't repair those sort of injuries. He thought it was over, but he was the sort of guy that never gave up, and he focused on the what ifs. What if I could change this? What if I could come back? He went and saw his surgeon, and his surgeon said, well, we can take one tendon from your left arm and put it in your right arm. And he said, what are the chances of me making a full recovery? And they said, 1 in 100. He said, okay, let's do it. So he did that, got through, did all the rehab, and he went on to play another 13 seasons. Now, most people would look at that, think their arm's done. Like I say, at that time, that injury was the end of it. It's like your ACLs in footy over here in Australia and probably around the world. Once upon a time, you did your ACL, that was it. You'd never play again because they couldn't fix them. But now they can fix them. But he was the first guy that had that particular injury repaired, and he came back. He played another 13 seasons. And during his second last seasons, he turned 45 years old, still playing in the top league baseball in America. And his team cut him. He thought, no, I've got one more season left in me. I might be 45, but I can still play. So anyway, he rang the coach, said, look, if I come down pre-season and train as just a total rookie, would you give me a chance? At least look at me. And the coach said, oh, look, you know, we think you're past it, but come on down. He went down, 45 years old, oldest player ever still be playing in the National Baseball League. Went down, trained, got picked for that season, and was one of their best players for the year. So he focused on things that he could change, not on things that he couldn't change. And that's the key to life. So it's really important just to... and so many people focus on things that they can't change. They whinge and they moan about, you know, like I say, their age, about this, you know, this pandemic, for example. Now, whether you believe it's a scam or whatever, it doesn't matter. You can't change it. This is the way the world is at the moment. The whole world is going through this, which is crazy. But There you go. But people are complaining about it. Get on and work on the things that you can change. You can change your life while this is all going on. It's a perfect opportunity to sit back and think, hang on, what can I change in my life? What can I go and learn? What language can I learn? What course can I do to improve myself? So people can do that, and yet a lot of people don't. But a lot of people do. Probably about 10% are doing that. So focus on those things. Don't focus on the things that you can't change, and your life will change. Okay, guys, I think I've spoken enough now. Thanks for listening. Really appreciate that. I'll go finish my run. Oh, another quick example. When I was running this morning, it rained heavily overnight here, really heavily. The path I was on, because it's so dark, you can't really see, and there's a lot of trees around, so if there's light shining, I can see the puddles in front of me, so I go around them. But a lot of times I can't. I ended up going through these huge puddles. My feet are saturated, my shoes are saturated, my feet are freezing, but I can't change that. So why focus on it? I'm just going to run home. I'll go have a shower and I'll be fine. So there's lots of examples of people focusing on things that they can't change. So focus on the things that you can, and your life's going to really improve. So make the most of this time. Like I say, don't just wallow in self-pity and during these lockdowns or whatever. If you've got the internet, the world's your oyster. Go and learn some stuff. There's a heap of stuff on YouTube. There's no excuse for not, improving your life. Learn a language. Perfect time to do that. If you're stuck at home, make the most of it. Imagine coming out of this and you can speak Spanish or, whatever. So make the most of it, improve yourself. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Focus on what you can change. Bye-bye.
Well, I really hope you enjoyed this episode of the Inspired Healing Podcast. If you did, please share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe and to purchase your copy of my book, Do I Have to Cry to Say Goodbye? There's a link down below in the show notes. And don't forget to get your dose of daily live meditations. Come and join Joy and myself in the Meditation for the Soul Facebook group. Again, the link's down below in the show notes. Thanks for watching.